What's up, guys? Today we're playing another episode of Pokemon, the Gold Randomizer, and let us get started. Oh, okay, I see what it's doing. Alrighty, so let us go. We are on a journey. Oh, no, we're not. We're not on a journey. I battled you, battled him. Let's go this way. No, I did not battle you. Let me see what your Pokemon are capable of. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So, let us talk. Because I just went on Facebook and saw that one of my friends has been affected by... I didn't do a team recap, it's fine. Y'all know what's up. One of my friends has been, she has a sign outside of her door, like she's in college and she has a sign that hangs on her door and it said, she wrote Black Lives Matter on it. And then someone in the middle of the night came and used a permanent marker, not an erase marker, a permanent marker, and wrote in red, permanent marker, don't, next to Black, so it now reads Black Lives Don't Matter. And that really makes me angry. I personally think that everyone matters. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, orange, purple, you know, if you believe in God, if you don't believe in God, if you are LGBTQ, your life matters. It doesn't change no matter what. And I honestly feel like as a society we treat everyone the same. You know, there shouldn't be any of this. Everyone should be allowed to get married no matter what. Everyone, you know, I don't understand the people who treat people like that, and it makes me really angry. And I knew that after this election there had been a lot of rioting and a lot of, you know, a lot of people who were very, very upset with everything, and I get that, and I understand, and I'm all for the people who are protesting. You know, it is your amendment right, freedom of speech, like, good for you. I don't know if it's going to change anything as much as I personally would like it to, but I don't know if it's going to change anything. The thing of it is like when it turns violent or it turns, you know, hatist towards each other, I guess is the best word to describe it, you kind of lose all your positive momentum on what movement you want. So, I don't know, I didn't realize that it would affect my friends so close to me, because you see all these Facebook stories all the time about, like, you know, oh, this happened to this person, and it's always in my brain someone that I don't know, but it's still happening and I still support them. But now that it's affected someone I know and someone I care about as a person, it kind of makes me angry. It really makes me angry, actually. I don't know why someone would do that to someone. And maybe it's because I was raised to treat everyone the way I want to be treated, and I want to be treated with respect and kindness, so why wouldn't I treat anyone else with respect and kindness? The only exception I have to that is if you don't treat me with respect and kindness, then I'm not going to treat you like that, which is a fair way to look at it. And I've made some decisions after this debate, or this election, that anger a lot of people, and I understand that. And I understand that, like, I'm not condemning protesters. I think they should protest. I think that that is their constitutional right too. They're not happy with the system. They need to protest it. And that makes sense. That is entirely, you know, people keep telling me, well, it's not going to change anything, it's not going to change anything. Yeah, well, Martin Luther King's march on Washington, they didn't think that was going to change anything, and it did. So, do I think they should be protesting? Yeah, I do. Do I support them in their protesting? Absolutely. If you want to get on, I was going to do a Animal Crossing video on this and I never got around to it. Or I lost my save file for Animal Crossing, so I never could. But the other part of it is I feel that our president-elect, Donald Trump, and that will be the only time you'll ever hear me call him president until he earns the title, which is another thing that people get really mad about, is I refuse to call Donald Trump my president. I'm not saying he's not my president. I refuse to call him that because he has as of this point, he is not the president, he's the president-elect. But the other part of it is he has done nothing to bring us together as a united nation. He's only divided us. And that is not presidential to me, so I don't think he deserves the title. And that's my personal belief, and it really angers a lot of my friends. I don't care. Just because, again, it's one of those, you have to earn the respect. And I don't think he's earned that right. You know. But that's me. You're going to divide a nation. And you are dividing a nation. And you're not doing anything about it. You know. That's just, again, my personal opinion on that. But this is aside the point. I think he needs, I'm not saying he won't, but I think he needs to seriously, he needs to make a statement. He needs to figure out how he's going to fix this, because he's created a huge divide in here, and people are acting on this divide because they think what they're doing is alright, because he said it's alright. And that's not, he needs to do something. And I don't know what he needs to do, but he's got to at least make a statement or something. And then I say stuff like that, and he whines on his Twitter about how people protesting against his win is very unfair. It's all the media's doing. They're paid, like, these protesters are paid actors, and it's just like, I don't know. I worry for our future, and I feel that people who feel their lives being threatened, maybe not by Trump himself, but by supporters who are radical extremists, I feel like they are completely justified in their fears. And maybe they're not fearful of Trump, but they're fearful of his supporters. And that is entirely acceptable in this situation. His supporters have come out very loud and very obnoxiously and very aggressively. That's my opinion on that, and that's all we're gonna go on that. And if you're watching this, Red, I don't know if you ever will. I know that's not her real name, but Red, if you're watching us, I support you, and what they've done to what they've done to you is not acceptable, and I'm sorry. So that's that. Now on to more lighter. See, talking and me, we're not smart sometimes. See, I can't even form a coherent sentence. We are fighting a seal, and it's kicking my butt because I thought it was ice type, and it's not. So that's a thing. I could have swore seal was ice type. Let's just thundershock it then. If it's not ice type, it's gonna be water type, right? That's the logic on the statement. Yeah, it's a water type then. Good job, Lenny. Picking up the slack. It's about to use Hoot Hoot. No, I'm not gonna change Pokemon. I got a fly. I got an electric here. You're just gonna thundershock your Hoot Hoot to oblivion. Thundershock your Hoot Hoot to oblivion. Writer Alex was defeated. I just want to get to the town and meet Pokemon Center. Oh, I'm out of town. Oh, Jesus. You again. There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Boo-hoo. Just let sick Pokemon go. Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows? It may make you a bit less weak. Thanks, Jared. You're cool, bro. And I feel like I need to backtrack a little bit. Not that I'm opposed to people who... Again, my whole stance on everything is, I feel like everyone should be treated equally. And that's entirely my stance on it. I don't hate you for voting one way or the other. I've stated many times on my Facebook, if anyone has voted for Donald Trump and they want to have an actual debate or discussion on why they did it, more than willing to actually have a discussion about it. I'm not going to fight with you. I don't fight or apologize because I think it's dumb. But I'm willing to have a discussion with you. And I'm opening that up to this forum as well. If you want to have an actual discussion, that's fine. I will gladly have an actual discussion with you. But I'm not going to fight. I mean, by discussion, I mean, do not come at me with hateful words. Because I'm not gonna talk to you if you're gonna attack me. It's just not gonna happen. Because I won't attack you and your beliefs. And that just comes with age, to be honest. There's a part of me. Excuse me. There is a part of me that when I see these things on Facebook and, you know, I just want to scream from the top of my lungs in anger and say things. And I do that. And then I go on a public forum and I don't scream at that person and I don't yell at that person. I try to have a conversation with that person. Because I've learned over the years that, like, my first reaction to things is not always the best reaction. I need to hear things, process things, and then react. So, like I said, I don't hate anyone, I'm not mad at anyone, I really just want to have actual discussions with people. So that's where I'm actually going down that little topic rant thing, because I don't want to make anyone mad. I don't want to alienate anyone. I want everyone to be included on my channel. And that's it. I just wanted to give you my personal opinion, my personal thing. I don't know how many of you are actually going to watch this, so, you know, I could just be talking to deaf ears. Starfire gains 200, and Navi gains 427. Navi grows to level 23. Good job. I don't know what level he evolves into Haunter. It might be soon. Men of the Sea are always spoiling for the fight. Writer Joe set out Grendel. I don't know what that was. Should I play Minecraft or something? This is my daily dilemma. I always wanna. I do this with life as well. With books. No, not so much with books. I usually am really good about finishing books. With video games. This is my life with video games. I start video games and I don't finish video games. Which, if I finish any game on this channel, it's going to be a huge success. Because I don't finish games. I'm notorious for starting a game and then, like, not finishing it ever. Ever. I do that with most games. I've never, and this is honest, I've never gotten to the Elite Four in Pokemon Ruby, ever. I've played it multiple times. I get to the 8th, I don't even think I've beaten Wallace. Maybe I've beaten Wallace, and then I just given up. Because I think there's something about that point where I'm just like, I don't care, and I just stop. I don't know. My goal is to actually complete games, though. Like, I actually want to complete a game. I think the only game I've ever completed is I completed Kingdom Hearts 2. I think I beat the whole entire game on that one. On easy mode, not on proud mode. I didn't actually like complete it, but I finished the game. I got to the ending and watched it. Like, I think it's the only game though I played from start to finish. That's really bad. I haven't even beat the first one. Oh no, I really have no excuse because I just bought the ones for PlayStation 3, the like HD one. Like I need to beat those. Oh my lord. I am the worst. Let's just put it that way. I'm the absolute worst at games. Oh no, I've beaten Pokemon Blue before. So I have that under my belt as well. I have beaten Pokemon Blue. I don't know if that counts, but... and Yellow. I'll give myself Yellow, because I've probably beaten Yellow. But actual, like, games, no. Like, I have Mass Effect, the whole Mass Effect trilogy, I have all 3 of them. And I'm maybe like 25% through the first one. And I love Mass Effect. It's a great game. I'm just not good at completing games. Like, and my thing is I'll play a game for a while, and I'll like get really pumped into it, like really into it, and then I just stop and I don't get back onto it for a while. It's kind of like, I think they call it the Sims syndrome, where like I know a lot of people, they'll either play Sims for like 4 weeks straight and nothing else, then they'll play another game, and then all of a sudden they just stop playing it for like 4 months. And that's me. That's also how I play The Sims. Is when I play The Sims, I play it for like 4 weeks, and then I don't play any other game, and then I just stop. So that's kind of how I am with all video games, though. And I hope to be better at that with this channel. I hope to actually finish games. I'm not doing so well since I've already had to cancel the series, but to be fair, that's not my fault. I had to cancel Animal Crossing because the file is gone. Don't know where it is. Cannot find the save file for the life of me. And it just isn't a series worth restarting. It's just not a series worth restarting, so I'm not going to. And that's how that's gonna end, you know? It is what it is. It is what it is, but it does what it is. Guess what? Tyro only knows tackle. You know how I know that? I watch Shady Penguin. That's why I went in and happened. It's because Tyro only knows tackle. Tyro only knows tackle. Tyro only knows tackle. Go tackle on Tyro. Tackle on Tyro. God, his sprite is terrible though. That's a really bad sprite for a Tyro. Like his eyes look weird. We're just gonna put out through this tower, and then we gonna serve somewhere. Serve somewhere. Are you using pursuit on me? Oh no. No. Dr. Phil's poisoned. I'm just gonna climb the tower straight and then we'll do the fall down bits. Because I know there's a place you can fall down and get away with stuff. I'm also super exhausted. Like, I don't know why. I'm just super tired today. And I don't know if it's... I don't know why. I think it's, well, I know what part of it is. It's because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I still haven't turned on my light all day. So I'm like in the dark. And I'm gonna turn it on after this episode because I'm tired. And I know like once I turn on the light and like not sit in the dark, it will be fine. But I'm sitting in the dark right now. Oh, look at Arbok. Arbok's amazing. I don't know if I talked about this, but in Pokemon I tend to lean towards like the poison ghost types. And that speaks volumes, and water types, which speaks volumes because my favorite Pokemon is Tentacool. And Tentacool. And then like, I like Crobat and Zubat, and Ekans and Arbok are cool. So I mean, I'm all for the poison types apparently. Oh, this game is just so atmospheric. I love the music. Ooh, an Umbreon. Which, again, things I've learned from Nappy and Shady. Dark types don't like fighting types. Because Shady almost gets bodied. Well, eventually does get bodied by Hariyama with his Umbreon. And who says that Pokemon doesn't teach you anything? Because it does. This poison's annoying. Pursuit is annoying. Pursuit's not as annoying as poison. Oh, come on. Okay, Pursuit's not going to do much. If I don't kill the Umbreon on this turn, I am going to get taken. But I think I'm going to kill the Umbreon. Goodbye, Umbreon. Gent Ann was defeated. Alright, and that's actually where we're going to end this episode. That's actually where we're going to end this episode today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!